Is life more interesting when we know what is coming, or life is interesting when we don't know what is coming? That is something that you don't need to answer me, but you'll come to understand it that through experience. If I may ask you today, um, if you were told that you were going to pass through whatever you passed through in the past, would you wake up where you were sleeping, or would you come out of your mother's womb? What we are passing through in everyday life, these are challenges. But I believe that if you may be told that you are going to pass through this and that you're going to meet this, somebody is going to beat your face, somebody is going to knock you down, somebody is going to steal your phone someday, and these are part of your life. These are going to be part and parcel of your life, and you're told, when you reach this particular age, you're going to be knocked out of the road by a smuggler. You're going to be stolen this and that. You're going to pass through a difficult moment when you're going to through your schooling and all that kind of stuff. You're going to be suspended from school. Sometime you will be going to prison. If you were told all those things when you are starting life, I believe many of you shall not have started. So most of the time you will realize that life is more interesting when we don't know what is coming. When it comes like a challenge, you'll be ready for it. You see, many people or many of us think that the problems or the challenges that they are going through life today, these are things which are unique to them and nobody else have ever gone through them. And today I want to tell you that these problems we're going through in our everyday life, these are problems which some of us have gone through. I understand that sometimes the problem may come with a heavy magnitude, that when you don't get ready, you fall down and you find it very difficult to stand. But what matters is you are needed to stand up. Nobody is going to lift up your hand and make you stand. It is you who is going to wake up, realize that you're down, and you stand up. Because standing up is giving you another chance of fighting again. If you feel down, the enemy is going to put you down and you're not going to stand up again. And when you don't stand up again, it means that all your dreams, your goals, your visions are dead with you. So what I want to tell you today is that the life we are facing is unfair. It is not fair. If you wake up in the morning somewhere thinking that life is fair, life is not fair. Life is not fair and it is waiting for you. Are you going to fight to win the war, or are you going to fight to fall down and never stand up again? Because everybody is fighting their own war. Everybody you meet, your friends, your brothers, your sisters, everybody is fighting for their own war. If you find someone who can fight their war and still remember you, those people have decided to be very strong. They have decided to dance in the storm. They have decided to wait through the storm, no matter what, until they still find some time to spare to help others. So, my fellow friends, the reason why I'm telling you all this is that you don't have a reason at all to give up if you have a vision. I understand that at the time I told you that there are some things that you may give up on. If you find something, you're doing it but you're going in the wrong direction, that's something that you really need to give up on. Something that is consuming a lot of your energy and stop you from focusing on things that matter. That is something that you need to give up on. But what I'm saying not to ever give up on is this goal that you set, this goal that you want to achieve. And no matter what the things that you come across life, they will come. That one I tell you for a fact, they are going to come. There's no one point in life that you're going to joyride. Some people say that in life there's hills and valleys and all that kind of stuff. And I want to tell you that this life, there's more of a hill than a valley. You will find a very small valley when you walk through this life. You will find a very small, if it is long, it is 5 meters, which will be going downwards. But sometimes you may look into somebody's life and you think that these people, they are feeling well, these people are not going through hard time. No, they are going through hard time. The only difference maybe between you and them is that they have learned on how to go through all those problems. Those problems are there to challenge you. They're not there to finish you off. They are there so that the time you achieve your goal, you will be very happy. You will be enjoying and you will be celebrating because you work hard to get. So, whatever you are focused on, whatever you know that this is the right thing for me to do, focus on that thing. Doesn't matter whatever you're going through, it doesn't matter the challenge you are meeting. I tell you, before you do something stupid, before you think of giving up, some people give up and actually they even take their lives. Before you do that, before you think of that, I bet you listen to stories, you watch movies, you read magazines, you read dramas, you listen to other people's story. You will come to realize that people have gone through hard things more than yours. Yours is maybe small, and the problem most of the time is that when we grow up as young children, people who are still young, we are not exposed to these problems because when this problem come, it is our parents, it is our guardians who absorb them. So they don't reach us. So you realize that there are some of these guardians or parents who never share with their kids on what they are going through. Yeah, because they want to protect them, they want to protect them from the forces of the world. But sometimes that is a mistake because the moment uh, the parent or the guardian leave the way and this now force is not going to meet any one of them, it's going just to meet you, you find that the force hit hard once for the first time that you fell down. So most of the time the challenge which bring us completely down, and that's the moment you find it very difficult to stand. This is the first strike. The first strike usually come with a blow, and that is the moment that you realize that there's problems in this world. And sometimes you don't even call them problems, you think it is a problem. You think that if this is over, everything else is over. And some people even say that this is the end of me. No, that is not the end of you. That is just the beginning. You see, the next blow, when it comes, it will find when you've hardened surface of your body, and when it hit, it will feel some reaction force, and you will keep on moving. So in whatever you do, just know that life is sweet when we don't know what is coming. Another thing that you need to know is that something is coming, certainly. So always be ready, be ready. And as the people of God, with us and anybody else there, you have to find something to hang up your hope on. You see, in this world, there are a lot of challenges. You will meet them. But if you put your God forward, you'll always achieve.